Hi everyone. There we go. Hey, 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 hey. Let's make sure. There we go. Hey you guys, we're gonna try at this again. Yeah, because I have been having problems with my broadcasts. So if I'm freezing up, I'm sorry. Let me know. Give it a minute or two, and I'll be right back on. So, hi, I hope you can see me more this time. I'm jumping back on after I just went on an adventure. My brother, who you got to see, came in and kidnapped me to go to a weed shop because it is 420 and I smoke and, well, Mama needed to get... stop it, you stupid phone thing. My phone's on charger, So, I'm going to start doing my makeup, but I want to start talking as well about my, spoke a bit earlier with you in regards to my business. So, I'm participating in what is called Startup Weekend, and so you're going to hear voices in the background. That's my husband and my brother. So I'm doing what's called Startup Weekend, and Startup Weekend is run by Google in our local area, Google Entrepreneurship, and I went in last year. And when I was in last year, I pitched an idea which I literally came up with hours before. I'm currently looking for some of my makeup. So last year I pitched an idea, and I came up with it an hour or two beforehand. And so the idea, the business is going to be called Reaching Out with Love. The dog wants out! There we go. So you're going to see my brother again. Smoking into my camera. Mm-hmm. Oh, he jumped off because
boogers.
Oh my god. So that's how you do makeup. Boogers and cameras. Anyway, so as I was saying, my business is called Reaching Out with Love, and it's a greeting card line tailored to veteran service members, those like police officers, those in the military, and so forth. And, you know, there are card lines that you can get out there. Anyway, there are card lines that you can get out there for, you know, military and stuff like that. But it, trying to figure out the words. They aren't specifically tailored to them. So when I was in the Navy, I was so sick of getting these, you know, classic thank you for your service kind of things. I wanted something more personalized to my promotions. So I am mixing some of my foundation here because my foundation needs to be mixed. So talk back about my business. And so hi, hello, thank you for joining me. I'm talking about a business that I am starting up while I am doing my makeup. So Reaching Out with Love, I did this last year, and it was a really cool event. It lasted 54 hours, and it was an entire freaking weekend. And then this weekend, I pitched the idea on Friday night. It was accepted because you have to have a certain amount of votes. And so the greeting card line, it's not just going to be like your standard thank you for your service, get well kind of thing. It's stuff specifically tailored to them. Let me see here. Am I on Wi-Fi? No, I am not. Don't understand why you don't work. Stupid camera, stupid phone. Anyway, so you're catching my replay, or for those that are be jumping in and out. Anyway, so I pitched the idea last year. I built a team. We spent 54 hours. And you'd think that wouldn't be a lot of time, but it's an entire weekend. We spent the entire weekend together. And so we did the card line, and we go to pitch the idea. And to find out that we had not lost, because it wasn't technically a competition, but it felt like one, because we were kind of competing for the attention of our community. And like always, I always forget my second coat of concealer. It's gonna make me mad. I'm almost out of my favorite powder. Anyway, so my team and I worked through the entire weekend, and we formulated a business plan, but I was kind of sabotaged to a degree. Our coaches had told me to leave out these valuable informations and statistics, and it was extremely frustrating because it led to pretty much me losing at the end. I was very upset about that. So this year, I'm coming back to pitch the same idea. Sorry, you guys. I have like missing makeup here. So the reason I'm picking Reaching Out with Love, let me actually tell you how I came up with the name, was right before we go to pitch, we get to listen to a bunch of coaches, and the coaches were she was talking about something, and she's like, you need to reach out with love. And I fell in love with that name. And so I was like, you know what? Let's call it Reaching Out with Love. And it became a pretty big hit super fast regarding the name. And so I stuck with it, and that's what I did. Just getting some contour up in here. Make it look like I'm not so dead. Anyway, so I go up and I pitch the idea, and I get a lot of good votes and a good feedback, and did the team, and it was such a long weekend. Well, I'm doing it again this weekend. In fact, it starts tomorrow. A lot has changed for me since then. I'm a lot more educated. I've grown up a little bit more. I've understood what I want from my business, how I'm going to achieve that. And so I am just kind of waiting it out. And I'm hoping what I can do is take a portion of the proceeds and donate it back to things specialized to veterans. And I don't get it, because I'm on here, and yet I get like no viewers. None of y'all are on here. Don't know if it's my camera, don't know if it's my connection. I won't know until I see if people follow me on here. That's all I can do, is sit on here and continue to talk. Anyway, so I wanted to do this. You know, I keep jumping back and forth. I don't know why I can't seem to follow a train of thought here. So I'm hoping this weekend I can do a bit better than I did last year, and kind of push forward with the idea, because I kind of ditched out on it after I lost, you know. It was pretty devastating. It sucked. I had put all my eggs in this basket, and I was stupid enough to believe it when I shouldn't have. I'm putting this a little lower than I wanted to. There we go. There we go. I look a little bit more human, don't you think? That's a lot more intense in person than it is on camera. But I like it. I still keep running the problem that I keep coming down this way, and that's not what I want. I think I made it worse. guess I'll just sit on and wait to hear from you guys. I'm gonna pop some highlighter on here because I'm a huge fiend for highlighter. So I've been dealing with a migraine. Doing a bit better today than I was before. Actually doing a lot better. I was going to go see the kids, but I'm worried about my migraine as it stands. I went out in public and it killed me. So I wanted to give out some inspiring words. Was talking about my business a little bit ago in regards to how I was hoping this weekend would advance my business because I'm doing what's called Startup Weekend. Why can I not find any of my brushes? Oh my god, my blending brush. I don't know where you are. And that's going to make me sad because I don't really have another one of you. Oh no, here you are. Found you. You're where you belong. So I'm pulling up my Pinterest here. I don't know why, because I saved it to my phone and it is crap. So, let's go to it. So, pulling this up here. So I'm hoping this weekend I can not only advance my business, but learn to really use my skills. I can't be guaranteed that my idea will even be picked up. It's the background noise there. My little brothers and sisters who live across the U.S. are messaging me on Marco Polo. Going with more of a new look today. I really don't want to go too bold. I really love the fact that contouring makes such a difference, not only the face, but when you do it in the eyes. I'm really going to get that nude in there. Blending has become kind of fun for me. I kind of enjoy doing it now. Anyway, so I'm also really nervous about this weekend because I was so devastated last year. Oh, I gotta do my hair and shit for tomorrow. I gotta study. I have an exam tomorrow, which I need to study for desperately because it's accounting. I am not the best at it. Get like a B, but I want to see more for myself. So who I am as a person. As a person, I'm freaking awesome. I totally am. I can't say I've been through a lot in my life because I truly haven't, but I have. You know, I graduated high school early and I left for the military and I served proudly 37 months and 1 week. Kind of super nice bright out here. Today I just don't want to go very dark. I just want to put my makeup on. I just want to feel a little bit more upbeat. I was hoping I'd get a little bit more viewers. You know, it's crazy because when I spontaneously get on here and I talk about, I start talking about a little bit of my troubles and what's going on, I get a bunch of you guys on here. So I don't know if I'm not timing it right or something. I'm gonna keep talking anyway, because some of you guys catch me replay. So, I am a very confident person. I can see why girls' eyes get raw after doing this. It's hilarious because for those who aren't really into makeup, they're like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you just ferociously grinding at your eye? Why aren't you? I don't really use my left hand, but sometimes I get better results. So I do have a YouTube channel, and I have not been posting any videos. And the reason for that is I've just been really focused on school, and I had a cold, and now I've had a migraine. Thank God the migraine's gotten better. It's gonna do some black on the outer corner. Darken it up a little bit. Kind of using I know it's silly that I'm making that pouty face, but there we go. I can't help but make the face because it really, shows you where you're at with it. I go a little bit high with mine. And that's because I'm not a perfectionist. I'm very, apparently I discovered I have OCD. So I need to have, I have to have like my makeup a certain way. It's got to be a certain, so I can never really create those intense, beautifully blended looks. Because I've taken different routes. Just gonna keep doing this because usually when I get high, I'm alone. Or I become very focused. So you know what? I think it is definitely time for some inspiring words. I've been watching this Amber chick that my friend Maria from Killer Queen Artistry keeps sharing. Apparently it's her life coach. It's a person who keeps her going, and she leaves me feeling pretty inspired by the end of the day. I also wanted to share my own. Let me see here. I'm trying to get this maroon to show a little bit more. Trying to get that black to stay there, and it's not wanting to stay. And I just remembered I did not put on my eyeshadow primer. That could be why. Okay, so let's move on to inspire. So I get on Pinterest. I've been trying to find some inspirational stuff, and I found my contour looks good today. It's pretty even too, which is great. I hope you guys are liking what I've got going on with my eyes here. I can't do the layer blended look. I just kind of just go in and do my own blending, my own colors. That looks good. I look so chalky. I don't know if it's my camera. It might be my camera. Anyway, I got on Pinterest and I found some really great inspiring words, and I really like this one. I'll tell you this again and again and again. You are enough. You are so incredibly enough. The reason I find that that's a really important thing to say is you are enough. Because so many people don't seem to think they are. Like, What if I'm like this? What if I do this? Sorry, I'm focused on getting my eyeliner. The last thing I want to do is be talking and whoops, mistake. So I'm actually going to do the wings in a different eyeliner because my felt tip one absorbs too much shadow. Layering my eyeliner because I want to do more of a straight across lip today. See him? That looks worse on camera than it is in person. There's always this spot right here. I think because it catches the light. I promise you there's a line there. Having hooded eyes doesn't make this always easy. I was hoping to have a little bit more inspiring words for you guys, but due to the fact that y'all have gone to a great AWOL on me, it's part of my lashes. Didn't know it got stuck to it. Worst part about wings is trying to get them to evenly match. And although, oops, not something you want to hear doing makeup, right? This one's a bit higher than this one, but I'll tell you what a trick I use. I wear glasses. Best trick in the book, because when you wear glasses, not many people see you. They usually can't see your makeup like that. And it doesn't help I have one eye higher than the other. There we go. What do we think here? I like my look going on here. It's nice. So, sorry, I'm getting my stuff all figured out here. So I had given some words earlier that says, I will tell you this again and again and again. You are enough. You are so incredibly enough. I really like that because it's the truth. You are enough. You are perfectly and gloriously enough. So I am gonna put on some lashes here. I have to cut off the inner corner last time I used these. It's like I had it jabbing me in the eye. Am I going anywhere today? Nope. It's the best time to do your makeup though. I need to clean my lashes. So desperately do I need to clean these. And let me put my glue on. Y'all are quiet today. Y'all are crazy quiet. Usually y'all are pretty loud on this thing. Y'all are quiet today. I really need to figure out time-wise what's good for y'all. Because for here, it's the middle of the day. It's the best time for me. How much homework have I gotten done today? Not as much as I needed to. I actually need to study for my exam. But here I am, talking to you guys. Correction, talking to no one. So none of y'all So I'm putting on a lip conditioner by Avon. So the only problem that gets me is they never include the name on the bottom of these. My friend just told me it was a lip conditioner, and I love these because it just sits there. It's nice. It's calming, and I'm just waiting for my glue to dry because it takes forever. So while we let the glue dry, let's do our brows. I get used to doing my makeup on camera. I used to hate it. I had to put my lashes on top of the container I need to use. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to get the lashes to apparently stick to my laptop. Damn glue. I'm using the Wet n Wild Au Natural palette in Nude Awakening. And I always use this maroon color. It's one of my favorites. I used to hate doing my brows. So usually I'd be really, really talkative to you guys. But, like I said, y'all have gone AWOL on me. So I'm going to focus on doing my makeup. It's 58 days to graduation. I cannot get this to fully go on. What is up? Oh god, I love it when my makeup comes together. Oh, I wanted to get such a good arch. I don't have like those Instagram eyebrows. I do just have great curved ones. I did not pluck for like 2 months to get these back. Okay. I got the shape and I really hate continuously using my hand because I am right. My eyebrows actually look even today, you guys. Commonly, one is this huge problem where one brow is higher than the other. It's nothing to do with my makeup. It has to do with the fact that I actually have an eyebrow that's higher than the other. I used to be really insecure about it. I was like, F that stuff. So I'm looking close here. So for some reason, my eyes look, my eyebrows are insane. They're so insane. Why are y'all not laying down? Whoa. They're like crazy long. I know I'm currently using scissors on my eyes. Straight up stupid. I'm gonna have to pluck those later. Okay, so I probably should put my lashes on. Nope. Not ready. I don't understand why you keep sticking. Stop it. Coat this. So if you stuck with me this far, if you are watching still, I want to know what your favorite inspirational quote is. And head over to my Twitter account. Give me a shout out. Tell me you saw me here. And let let me know what your favorite coat is. So I like to wipe the conditioner up a little bit because I put it on pretty thick. I'm using this Victoria's Secret color. I bought it on a whim. I should have turned on some music. I was going to and forgot. It's a little bit different of a color than I was going to go with. I don't know what color you are. Matte lip crayon. Doesn't tell me what color. Just tells me 502N. That's it. I'm still waiting on my lashes. So, put these on here. So I'm still learning to use this tool. I commonly would use my hands. I am nowhere near stoned. There we go. I'm getting better at using this tool. Trying to get this. Oh. It's got glue on it, so it was causing a problem. Wow. First shot. Let's get some mascara on these. I love wearing falsies. I used to not understand them. Now I really enjoy them. I almost feel bald without them. Oh yeah, I went to the bottom. Totally spaced in the bottom of my eyes. Oh, I'm waiting to find my... There you are. Oh man, that looks great. I've learned so many different techniques. Oh my god, I totally love this. Okay, now I'll come back in with my mascara underneath. Nice. Just got this on my under eye. There we go. I'm digging this. Well, you guys, since y'all pieced out on me a while ago, I'm gonna go ahead and head out because I have homework and shit I gotta do. So for those who tuned in, thank you. For those who watched the replay, thank you. Find me over on my find me on Twitter. It's in my bio. Head over there. Hit me up. Tell me what your most inspirational quote is. See you later.